Hey, guys and girls, DJ Zana here, and yeah, we're still using the 720p Hello Kitty monitor. No joke. That I bought back in 2014, 2015, I forget exact what year, but it was about a few years ago. Came back home from a brony party, or brony meetup, and slash LAN party, I guess, in a sense. Because I was using this I was using two different monitors at the time. For a 4-player, or 2 to 4 player setup, with an old Compaq HP NC6120 to run GoldenEye and whatnot on there. Just bullshit retro game machine. And I decided after I got home, apparently something happened. And the monitor decided to break. Something broke the monitor. So I had to get a new monitor. Granted, the thing I was originally kicking around was a Kobe 15-inch. Which, not that great. Plus, despite what I did, it would not scale right. This, on the other hand, I picked this sucker up for about $97 with tax. And that's with tax included. So, versus like the $150 to $200, which I didn't have for a new monitor at the time, and I was desperate for a new monitor for my desktop, this was it. Granted, it had a huge, little Hello Kitty head thing or whatever, with paws looking like, she was peeking down at you. Had to take that sucker off. For one of two reasons. One is I don't really need it. And two, so that way I could fit like a webcam, and at the time I was getting it because I was going to get the Xbox One. And the Kinect mount I had was for the top of the TV. And of course it wouldn't work with that thing on top of there. So, had that gone. So pretty much the only thing that makes this Hello Kitty is this, and also this isn't the stock base this thing came with either. This is actually a base off an old Dell monitor I sadly trashed when I managed to get a dual core an AMD dual core based Athlon X2 x64 processor and a old HP Media Center PC to be able to run Wii Sports. And because my dumbass didn't have any of the wrist straps, you could probably guess what the fuck happened to the two Dell monitors. Yeah. So, instead of scrapping the bases, when I got this thing, the stock base this thing comes with was complete utter junk. It wouldn't swivel, wouldn't change angles, nothing. And I can understand, it's a kid's TV, whoop-de-frickin-do. But, for me, I wanted to actually have a serious fucking monitor, for the most part. So the only two thing, that had a Hello Kitty thing on it. So does the remote that goes with it. This actually has Samsung internals, which is amazing. And the reason I say that is, it's perfect for gaming. The reason for that is little to no lag. This thing is fucking amazing. It's about as good as the game's G155 monitor I have on my far right past the tube. So, both of these are a 720p monitor, actually 768p. 1360 by 768 is the max this thing goes to, which I'm perfectly fine with. And, for the Nintendo Switch, it works perfectly. Which, this even works perfectly for the Nintendo Switch. Although, I've had some problems revolving around my my capture card, the Elgato, interfacing with this. I don't know if it's because this TV is getting old, or whatnot, but I've had green screen, half screen, a bunch of other errors pop up. My girlfriend Katie Sparks can attest to this. I showed her on via a small video on Facebook Messenger what the hell happened. So, as we were trying to set up the stream for this morning of us playing some kick-ass Mario Kart. So, where I finally managed to beat her in the last 2 sets of competitions. So, but for the most time we were tying. Anyways, back to the whole reason of this monitor. It's a freaking great monitor. It's an LED TV with a matte finish display. You rarely, if ever, these days, find a monitor or a TV with a matte finish display. They all have that glossy crap. And while some people say, oh, glossy gives a better picture. Yeah, but it also produces a shit ton of glare. And that's what I got this for. Because it had a non-gloss display, matte finish, perfect. Yes, this may be lower res than your fancy schmancy 4K TVs. But who the hell cares? 4K is overrated. And in my opinion, until this thing breaks down and stops working entirely, this thing's been through 2 brownouts and has yet to go. So, actually many power surges have gone through this. Either through a crappy surge protector or what have you. They've gone through this. No issues. This thing still kicks. Same thing with this. This thing is like 10 plus years old. Still kicking. So until these die off, until these are dead, I mean beyond fucking repair dead, where I can't even get a technician to fix this shit, we're gonna run these suckers into the ground. This thing I got for like $1 off Craigslist. So, take that what you will. It has HDMI, it's 1080i, I don't care. It looks amazing. Your standard BS reality TV nonsense on there. Looking great. At 1080i. So, and this at 768p for my PC, and this is perfect. Or 720p on the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox 360, or, you know, the Xbox One, whatever have you. But this also gives me the capability to play newer games at somewhat high settings with my 960, 8 gigs RAM, and a hyper-threaded dual-core processor. With not much trouble. So, and in fact, I showed you guys Resident Evil 4 and a few other games running off this, even some emulation running off this, and it looks perfectly fine. So, in my opinion, plus my vision is kind of crap to begin with, and I can't tell a damn difference between 1080p and 4K on the same fucking image. I go to the stores like every month or so, and I look at the TV displays, I look at the 1080p displays and the 4K displays, and I don't see a damn difference in picture quality. Maybe just my crappy vision or the factor I'm not looking hella fucking close. I mean, this is about as close to the monitor as I'm usually ever sitting. So, yeah, I'm sorry about the glare, but granted, this glare isn't as bad as if this were a glossy display. So until I can find a matte finish OLED 1080p display, I ain't upgrading. Same thing with 4K. If I can't find a matte finish display, fuck it, I'm sticking with this. So, bug off to all the trolls that say I need a better display. 60 Hz, 768p, 720p, perfect for what I do. Peace out.